Hi, my name is Antos, and I wanted to do a quick review today of some tripods. So the tripods that I usually swear by and that I think are most reliable are from Manfrotto. Now they're not necessarily the cheapest tripods out there, but in my opinion they're one of the best. In fact, my first ever sort of a professional tripod I bought was from Manfrotto. That was around 15 years ago, and I still have it to this day and I use it. So I'm going to look at two specific tripods today. One is this tripod. It has the 504 HD head from Manfrotto and the 546B legs. And this is kind of what I would say a tripod that you'd use for bigger size cameras. So you can put a Scarlett on it, Red Epic, pretty much most cameras out there, with the full rail system and big lenses. The other tripod I'm going to look at is this sort of a cheap little tripod that's also from Manfrotto, and it's aimed more at sort of a casual videographer use, and you can get those even at Target or Amazon. This tripod, there's really not much I can say other than it is great. It works in most situations. It has the spreaders on the bottom here, so you can really you can use it in low profile if you really spread the legs. It goes to pretty big height. I mean, as high as you pretty much would use it in most cases. So here it has a two-stage legs. This is pretty much how high it goes. And the legs, as you can see, are pretty massive. So that's why I said it's pretty stable, and it will support a lot of weight. And also the head that it comes with. What's good about this head is that it has a ball head. So you can, you don't have to worry about each time placing the legs and making it that making sure that it's perfectly level. You can put the tripod, have it skewed at an angle, and then you simply adjust this. You have a little bubble head up here, and you tighten it, and you make sure that your shots are nice and level. Now, another great thing about this tripod head is that it has a really good damping system. You can adjust the intensity of it, both in pan and tilt, and that it basically makes sure that that you always have perfectly smooth shots. Like I said, other than maybe its price, there's really nothing bad I can say about it. But then again, if you want to have something good and reliable, you're gonna have to fork out the cash for something like this. So the other tripod I wanted to review is also from Manfrotto. This one's the compact model. The exact model number is MKC3-H01. It's obviously smaller, as you can see. What's great about this one versus, for example, the other tripod is that because of its size and the lightweight, you can take it with you anywhere. I mean, you can fold this up, pack it in your carry-on luggage even if you wanted to. Now, obviously, it's not going to support a big camera, for example, like the Sony Alexa or the Red Epic, for example, with all the attachments, rails, and all that stuff. But then again, you wouldn't be using a tripod like that for that kind of a production. So this is more for sort of your B camera, maybe if you're doing sort of a small DSLR sort of shoot, like if you're using the Canon T2i or the Sony NEX type cameras. This is perfect for you. And also what's cool is that like I said, if whether it's your home vacation with your family, or you're doing like a little, like I said, B camera on your shoot and you have another unit and you want them quickly to run around, pick up extra shots, that you can use this for that, but you can also use it for photography. It has actually been designed like the head of the tripod, where it has a little knob here. You just switch it, and you can easily basically rotate this, and you can use it in different configurations. You can use it sideways at 90 degrees. You can use it like I said, like you would do in a traditional still photography scenario. But then you flip this again, and you're in video mode, meaning that you cannot tilt it left and right. You have only pan and roll, no, pan and tilt available, no roll option in there. It comes with a quick release plate, pretty sort of standard screw size. Again, it does not have the extra pin because it allows you to use it for photography, so you can do it in vertical or horizontal mode. It has very simple controls, which literally you have this one wheel for adjusting the tension, and if you tighten it really hard, then the handle will just basically lock in all the axes. And I guess one thing I like about it is that it's the material that it's made out of, some kind of composite, plastic. It's pretty sturdy. So like I said, for your DSLR type cameras, you should have no problem supporting those cameras. And as you can see, once you extend it, you can extend the head even higher. It goes to almost the same height as the other Manfrotto tripod. There's really not much else to say other than if you need a sort of a B kind of a camera tripod, something light that you can travel with, I think this is the best choice. Now, next thing you'll see is some camera tests from both of the tripods, and you can sort of judge there for yourself whether you're satisfied with the quality of the fluid head up here. Obviously, it's not as fluid as the other tripod. Again, the other tripod costs a lot more money. It has a much bigger, heavier tripod head, which automatically just means it's going to be able to go that much smoother because of the inertia in it. This one, it's very light, but if with a little bit of practice, you can get some pretty nice and smooth shots. Okay, so this first shot is done on a 55mm lens. It's on the Sony NEX5 camera, and it's done on the smaller, cheaper tripod. And as you can see, when I'm about 15-20 feet away from the subject, it's it does a decent job. You can follow, you can get you can slow down and stop pretty well. Now, this is this sort of a similar type of shot I got with the bigger tripod, the more expensive one, and again, obviously it will perform just as well as the other one, and in fact, in this kind of scenario, you probably won't see too much of a difference. Now, really, where the difference between the two tripods is basically in these really kind of close-up macro shots. So here I'm about 2 feet away from these bushes, and when I'm again zoomed in at 55mm, that's when you can see those tiny little movements. I'm barely moving the camera up here, just doing tiny little pans. And as you can see on this second tripod, the bigger one, when I'm doing the same kind of movements, they're a lot smoother. Basically, this fluid head allows you to do very kind of ease in and ease out from your stops without really seeing too much of this kind of jerky kind of motion. So if you guys want to find out more info about both of these tripods, where you can buy them, or if you want to see any of my other tutorials, then please check out my website, tomantosfilms.com, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.